This video is for you. Well, not you, maybe. I don't know your life, but you're on YouTube.com and you've clicked this video for reasons unbeknownst to me and maybe to you. My advice to you is simple. Create. I'm far from the first, or the smartest, or the handsomest, or the tallest person to tell you to create something. But that said, I find most advice around creation to be lacking. It's normally framed as a you never know type of advice. You know, what if Charles Lindbergh had never shot himself out of a cannon to cross the Atlantic? Or what if Hugbees had never found the magical sunglasses inside of that meteor that gave him the instant charisma and skill at making those awesome YouTube videos? The advice is always framed like that, like if you don't keep charging ahead, you'll never know if you're tomorrow's success story. I'm not going to say that I find that kind of advice insulting. Rather, I find it unflattering. I'm sure that the people who say that have the best of intentions, but that falls a little short for me because it still casts your creation as only worthwhile if you succeed. I'm here to tell you it doesn't matter. Create. It doesn't matter what you create as long as it's not actively harmful to you or to others. Create. Write a book. Sing a song. Get better at knitting. Learn how to skateboard. Find a thing and get better at it. Look, you can use me as an example if you wish. When I made my very first LP, I had no earthly idea what I was doing. I recorded my audio and video in the same program, so I couldn't adjust the levels separately. My mic really sucked. I recorded way too far from that mic. The list goes on. But now I wouldn't call I wouldn't say good is the word. H.C. Bailey is good. I'm barely passable, but I'm better at it. The audio levels are now adjusted properly. You can hear everything pretty well. I learned some editing tricks. I've even thrown together some big videos, one of which did surprisingly well. But even if it hadn't, even if that Earthbound video had struggled to pull 25 viewers instead of eclipsing 2,500, I would have still considered it worthwhile, because I was able to splice together several recordings, add backing music, do some minor voice edits, etc. My charge to you is simple. Create. Get better at something, even if that something never sees the light of day. Even if it sees the light of day and nobody seems to care. Even if it sees the light of day and you don't feel enough people care. But some do care. When you see yourself get better at something, when you compare yourself to where you were even 6 months ago and you can look back and say, yes, I am indeed better at this. Buddy, that's going to make you unstoppable.